Hey everyone, Caront here welcoming you back to Suikoden 2 Blind. In the last episode, we made our way to South Window and met with Lord Grandmire, the mayor, who told us that there's a monster running around in North Window causing trouble for little girls. And we also took a bit of a tour of the countryside, visiting Radot and the Cave of the Wind, and then North Window before I realized I was a doofus and didn't talk to the folks at the inn soon enough, so now we get to go back. First thing I will mention is a little bit of full disclosure. I did actually have a failed recording of this where I went through about 20 minutes, did some traveling around, and then Fraps completely screwed up on me, so I had to restart this. So I do have at least a little bit of knowledge as far as what we're going to be doing, not very much, but enough to kind of give you guys the gist of what's going to be going on for the next little bit. Before I do that though, I want to go ahead and do the shout out this episode for Great Tree Jam, who is in the process of doing a full Let's Play of the entire Mass Effect series. He is getting toward the end of Mass Effect 1 right now, I believe. He's doing a lot of side quests and stuff at the moment, so it's hard to tell precisely where he is. But he's getting toward the end of Mass Effect 1, and as far as I'm aware, he will be doing the other two games as well. You can tell, watching his playthroughs, he knows what he's doing. Because not only is he talking about events in Mass Effect 1, but he's also referring them to events that you're going to see in Mass Effect 2 and 3. It's pretty clear he's got a good understanding of what goes on in the universe and how the different things you do in Mass Effect 1 will influence future goings-on in the other two games. So if you're a fan of that series, by all means, go by and check it out. He's doing a really good job with it. Okay, what I am going to do is I was planning on going around and visiting some places anyway. And when I went through Radot, I actually discovered that there is a little bit we can do there and a little bit that we can do elsewhere in a place we haven't visited in a while. So hang tight just a minute. I will see you guys on the other side of Radot, and I'll let you guys know what's going on then. Okay, we're here on the other side of Radot. This is actually the sluice gate that we saw at the beginning of, of this Let's Play, basically. And I draw attention to it not only because it's open for travel now, but also we had a character commenting here talking about the burnt down Mercenary Fort. But this is what drew my attention. A young kid over there by himself. So I'm going to head over to the Mercenary Fort and we'll see just what the heck is going on over there. Alrighty, so here at the Mercenary Fort, which is now of course under control of Highland, we have this scene here. What's wrong? I just want to take a little look inside. What are you talking about? Buzz off before you get hurt. I told you, I'm just trying to fix my map. Get the hell out of here. Huh. Ugh. Hey, you! Leave me alone! I swear, people around here really got an attitude. Hey, who are you guys? Well, we just happened to have shacked up here once upon a time. You guys got kicked out of here? Jeez, what a pain. So much stuff going on. I gotta keep changing my map. Map? Oh, I'm Templeton, a cartographer. I'm correcting my map of this area, but I'm really having a hard time. Sorry, but I'm in sort of a rush. Maybe I'll see you again. Alrighty, so that's Templeton. I'm guessing the map person for this Suikoden game, just as we would see one with Suikoden 5. Alright, so that's really about all I think that was going on here, because if you try to get into the fort, they won't let you. If you try to get anywhere close to the fort, yeah, there's not much you can do. So, alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and head back, and I will see you guys over in North Window. Alright, so we head into North Window, and unlike the last time that we came in here and we had nothing, well, this time we get ourselves a scene detailing a long, slow trip to all of those crosses that we saw when we walked in last time. So this is North Window? Victor's hometown? I'm sorry. Sorry I asked before. Ha! It's like I told you. It's a ghost town. A ghost town? What happened here? What are all those graves? The graves are the graves of the villagers who once lived here. Many years ago, this place was attacked by the vampire Neclord. He killed everyone for his amusement, then he sucked out all their blood. I happened to be away from the village, so I was saved. When I saw this, I dug the graves as best I could. But anyway, that was a long time ago. It all ended when I destroyed Neclord with my own hands. An interesting story. Uh-oh. Hello, vampire! You! How? Did you really believe you could destroy an undead vampire? And that is a really spooky faceplate. I really like the design on that. Makes him look very vampiric. Hahaha. I like this place. Thanks to you, Victor, the corpses were in nice shape. Oh, great. But look, your face has turned white as a ghost. Pardon the pun. What's wrong? Do you see someone you recognize? Ha 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 ha! You bastard! Ha ha ha! This is your punishment for what you did to my body. This is my revenge. Those dead bodies aren't playthings for you to mess around with. That's right! You're in big trouble now! Rio is gonna get you! Wait, what about you? Why'd you go behind me? I mean, yeah, I've got the bright shield room, but still! You're brave, young girls. I like that. I find brave young girls most delicious. I'll take both of you as my brides to live with me for eternity. I won't let you. Stop, Rio. Well then, will you fight me? Yeah, of course we will. Alrighty, so, guess we get to go in and try to take these guys out. Just send them the attacks like normal. We'll go ahead and... I don't think I'll use a rune here, but go ahead and send in the cavalry, so to speak, to try to take these guys out here. Fortunately, the corpses aren't all that tough. What we will see, however, unfortunately, is... well, that doesn't look good, clearly. And you've definitely got the Neclord going on a full vampire everything. Turns into the bat, runs around and flies on us, tries to suck out our blood, and unfortunately, he is invulnerable. So he's going to sit here and try to take us all out to the tune of, I mean, look at that, Nanami and Illy are almost gone. So I'm going to have to, while I try to attack him, I'm going to have to go ahead and send up Great Blessing so that, well, everybody doesn't die. So yeah, looks like this is ultimately what we're up against with this guy. It really stinks, especially after he sits his corpses on us. Shame on him for trying to kill us all off. I mean, doesn't he have enough of a corpse army? Okay, ow. I don't think he used that attack last time I fought him when I fought him in the failed episode. It's no good. To destroy him, we need... the Star Dragon sword, was it? Why don't you go get it? This time I'll destroy that sword. It caused me great pain. If you wish to meet me again, I'll be waiting to greet you in that castle over there. Ah, great. Well, there we go. What was that? Who was that strange, nasty man? Bah, he's nothing. Rune of the night indeed. That Neclord creep, he was scared of us. You sure couldn't tell from the expression on his face. So he's the reason little girls have been disappearing. We can't just ignore this. What's that sword the vampire was talking about? The rune that Neclord holds makes him immune to sword and magic. Only the Star Dragon sword can seal off that rune's power. I borrowed its power last time I fought Neclord. He says he's an incarnation of one of the 27 true runes. Wait a minute, what do you mean he says? It's hard to explain. Anyway, let's go get the Star Dragon sword, okay, Rio? Ha, I love it. Don't make decisions for me. Okay, we'll go along with it. South of here is a place called the Cave of the Wind. in the deepest part of the cave, the Star Dragon sword is, should I say, sleeping or waiting, or perhaps hiding would be closer to the truth. What? I'm not hiding anything. I don't understand that line, honestly. Nobody said Ely was hiding anything. Anyway, let's go to the Cave of the Wind. Okay, let's hurry, before more people lose their lives. You mean like we almost did? Sure thing. Okay, I can go along with that. Let me go ahead and get everybody healed up here. It is actually shortly after this point that my recording failed, so I got a little bit into the Cave of the Wind, but not all that much, and then Fraps just suddenly started screwing around on me. I will also mention in the interim, I went ahead and assessed the 2 urns that I had. One of them is a Celadon urn, which is actually worth something. The other is the Failure urn, which is not. Meh. Oh well, I'll see what they're worth when I get back to town. But anyway, I'm going to meet you guys over at the Cave of the Wind, which is just south of here, so hang tight. I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, we're back at the Cave of the Wind. That didn't take long at all. Hey, this is it. The cave's behind this boulder. That looks like a lot of boulders to me, but oh well. There's always a breeze blowing through it, so they call it the Cave of the Wind. When I was a kid, we used to come here to test our bravery. Be careful, there are monsters living in there now. So apparently we all get together and break those boulders up. And the Star Dragon sword is in there? Yeah, I'll bet it's waiting for me. Something strange is going on. Are you hiding anything? Well, I think he is. We actually didn't get to the point where I could find out, but I think he is. Now this cave, from what I could tell of it before Fraps screwed up on me, is a really straightforward cave. There's not much to it, actually. So, basically just parade through and, well, parade through. I didn't find any treasures before I got to Fraps screwing up, and I actually didn't see these guys in battle. The Minos! The only enemy I had seen in here was the Griffins, which I expect we'll probably find in here momentarily. Now, I do like, though, the Griffin and, of course, here with the Minos are both allusions to Greek mythology. At least I think the Griffin is Greek. I don't remember rightly. But the Minos is definitely the Minotaur of Greek mythology on the islands in the labyrinth. So, yeah, definite harkenings back on that one. Good money, too, which always helps. Okay, let's see. Now, there's nothing over here. Up to the point where things ended for me, this cave was really, like I said, really straightforward. Not much as far as different directions to it at all. Which, well, we've got another new enemy, the Sun King. Okay, so if you're the Sun King, where's your crown? And where is Versailles? And where is, you know, all your greatness? I mean, the Sun King was Louis XIV, and hey, he had all sorts of grand stuff, so what's up with you there, buddy? Okay, well, you're still alive after the first turn, and what are you doing? Well, that looked painful. It was. God. Hey, wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Okay, so you get 2 turns, you little cheater. Well, alright. I'll just go ahead and continue on and kick your butt then, so you don't get those 2 turns again. There we go. Not too bad. Although, hey, a couple of levels up, which is always nice. I don't like your money, but you don't have much of it, is what I don't like. Alright, where are... Oh, I'm starting to run slightly low on the medicines here. I guess I need to be a little more careful. Oh, well. Anyway, let's go ahead and head on through here. And I had seen the... As I mentioned, I'd seen the Griffins, and I'd gotten up to about this point in the cave before... Oh god, even more new enemies, the Sorcerers. Huh, wow. I say, well, I've only run into the Griffins, and then I haven't run into the Griffins yet on this run of it. Go figure. But, yeah, those are about the only enemies that I had seen to this point before Fraps decided to start messing around on me. And, wow, those guys were easy. Okay, I'll take it. So, I don't know, we'll see what portends as we move on a little bit from here. Okay. Well, we're getting into new territory now, at least. There's my griffins. Hello, lovelies. I fought about 4 or 5 billion of you before I got stuck in the cave, so I look forward to ending you quickly. Oh, well, we got 2 of them anyway. They're not too hard, though. If they hit the front row, you notice they're pretty well built to tank that sort of damage, so not that big of a deal. A fair amount of experience, really, for as easy as they were, and a good amount of money, too. Alright, that should, I would expect, to be all the enemies in the place. I mean, we've seen 4 different types already. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, I just had a few sorcerers there, sorry. I'm checking to see... Oh, hello. Fish badge. Now, you're not like the fish badge in Wild Arms, are you? That can deflect or absorb certain elemental attacks. That would be fantastic. Oh, well, sort of. Repels 3% of magic? Is that a 3% chance, or is that 3% of damage? Oh, well. Anyway, let's see who really needs that sort of equipment. Alright, we've got... I'm going to try putting it on Ely in replacement of the... Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, I'll put that on you in replacement of the flaming arrows. And I think that should help her overall, I believe. 69... Yeah, 65. Okay, she definitely needed the defense upgrade then. And, wow, Rio's got the lowest defense in the party. Who'd have thunk it? I'll need to work on that then. Well, I say the lowest defense, but he's got the lowest protection anyway. Okay, yeah. Well, definitely, it looks like Ely needed that the most, I think, overall. Well, a few more griffins swooped in and tried to steal my fun, but they couldn't do it. Haha. Alrighty, let's see. I'd have to figure we're getting pretty fair distance into this cave, so I don't expect this to be going on terribly much longer, I would hope, anyway. And then I had some Minos come in and try to steal my thunder, or my fun, again. Is this... Oh, okay. I want to go the other way first. And then more sorcerers jumped in, so pretty much same deal. Not really that big of a problem, or... Okay, that Sun King is cheap. I don't like him, but I do like Firewall. That's always nice. Alright, so, go back this way, and I'm guessing... Okay, well, it looks like me and the Sun King are going to be fighting each other a lot, apparently. Alrighty, well, just continuing on in the cave, and... Sorry, for some reason I thought that was an up, and what do we do here? Hi. Oh, we're supposed to do some pushing, I guess. Alright, you. Yep, okay. That's simple enough. And I'm guessing... Yeah, strong wind is blowing. Whee! Well, huh. Hey! Ah! Okay. So, yeah, I figured push, block, and we can go on, I'm guessing. Did I not push it well enough? Yeah, I did. Okay. Now, is the... I'm a little curious about something. I want to not do that. Not do that. I want to catch the... Or... Okay, fine. Not that that seems to be doing anything. Okay, what I'm curious about is this there just to demonstrate it? Or can we actually get something out of that, I wonder? Alright, come on, push. There you go. Oh, no. That didn't work. Alright, well, let's try this again then. No. Urgh. Well, hey, at least it just resets you back in place, and you don't really have to worry about doing anything else, but okay, that's fine. We'll just go on. And we've got 2 now. Yay! Alright, well, in that case, there shouldn't be too much to this. Just push this here. And then with this blocking the forewind, we can push this over here to block the aft wind. Hey, look at me using nautical terms. We should be able to... Yes, there we go. Oh, God, now we've got 4 of them? Alrighty. Let's... Okay, what do we do here? Well, we've got you. We've got you in place. So I guess really all we need to do is... Let's see. Well, I need to push it to where... There we go. Okay. Push you... Can I push you up? Yes, I can. Good. Trying to get a little more leeway in regards to where to push these so that I can keep them basically where they need to be and not have to strain myself too terribly much to do it, I guess. Alright, so you are going right here. And I will push you all the way up. And finally, now that those are out of the way, you go over here and up, so that will open up both paths, I think, for us to take. Oh well, not quite as far as it needed to be, I guess, but that's easily doable. There we go. Okay, now we can move through... Well, what caught me, I wonder? Move through this entire cavern. Hello, that's the wrong way. And that is a way out. And that looks like a treasure chest. Yes, okay. Treasure chest, plural. Hi. Let's talk to you first. Want to take this with you? Good, good. I don't need it anymore anyway. Say, it's a long way out of here. Want me to help you to the exit? No thanks, I think we're okay. But we pick up... Wow, 3,000 potch, thank you. Blue Gate rune, I'll look at that in a moment. Well, summoning magic. Huh, okay. Well, I am definitely throwing away another item because I can definitely make room for this. Let's see, what should I get rid of? I will get rid of the failure urn because it's a failure anyway. Yes, go away. And then we have medicine. Alright, throw away another item. Well, I don't really know if there's much I should throw away. I'll just go ahead and toss the shoulder pads, I guess, because I don't really need them too much. Does he say the same thing? Okay. No, I don't think we'll take you up on that. We may take you up on that on the way out. I'm curious, it's a little weird that that wind actually pushes you just that smidge. Not too much. Alrighty, I'm guessing up here? Yes, okay. And is there anything? There's nothing there, alright. Okay, well, I figure this hopefully will be... Hello! How do I get to you, I wonder? Alright, sorry about that. Some griffins swooped in on me, I guess. And we head over here for the treasure? Yes, hello. Stone of Defense! I will throw away another item for that, and then I will go ahead and immediately use it, because it shouldn't be too big of a deal, I guess. Alright, I really need to equip some of these other items on my enemies. On my allies. I'll get rid of flaming arrows, and then I will go ahead and actually use that Stone of Defense for... Let's see, the party member with the worst base defense is Ailey, and I think I will go ahead and use that on her. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little bit of inventory room, I suppose, although not too much. Okay, I had a couple of more Minoses swoop in there, and Ailey joined the level 24 club, so yay! Always good. Well, speaking of levels up with Minos, Rio leveled up this time. Half helmet, nice. And I suspect, not Ailey, Nanami's probably going to be the next one because she looked to be next in line anyway. Alright, let's see. Well, first off, let me check and see who that half helmet would be best on. If I can find the darn thing. Hello. Defense plus 10, sweet. Okay. Let's see, we've got the Circurate, we've got that on you, and pretty much everybody else. Defense plus 5. So that would help most with hers. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it on Nanami. There we go. Okay. So that should be good to go, I think. And now our quest for the correct... Okay, well, I guess the Sorcerers were missing out on the fun because they joined in with that one. This was the way I came, I think. Oh, this is the way I came, and then there are a couple of paths up here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm guessing... Okay, 4 more Minoses jumped in on that one. Oh, here we go. Who are you? What are you doing hanging around here? I was waiting for you, Victor. Kahn? As in, Kahn! Sorry, couldn't resist. How do you know my name? Are you one of Neclord's slaves? Don't get so excited. I understand your feelings, though. Neclord, you're not the only one that has a grudge against him, you know. So you want a piece of him too, huh, eh? Yes. The Marley family has been hunting vampires for generations. My father and his father before him both hunted Neclord. Ever since I was a young boy, I vowed that I would destroy him. In the name of the Marley family, I swear I will destroy him. So what do you want from me? My business isn't with you. It's with the Star Dragon sword in the Rune of the Night. Neclord is using his doppelganger secret to make a double of himself. The Neclord that you defeated wasn't the true Neclord. Doppelganger? You mean it was a fake? Well, yeah, he just told us. He's a vampire who's lived for hundreds of years. He's learned a few tricks in that time. But if we use the Night Rune to cast his spirit out and then seal it, I think we'll be able to capture his spirit. That stupid sword? What do you mean, Night Rune? He's the reason we didn't beat the Neclord the first time. Well, I know one thing. Without the Star Dragon sword, we've got no chance to defeat Neclord. That's why I was waiting for you. I knew you'd be coming to get it. If you knew where it was, why don't you use that dumb old Star Dragon sword yourself? No, that sword was not meant for my hands. In any case, the way it looks... That's what I figured. So, may I travel with you? After all, our goal is the same. Sure, why not? Thank you. Well then, shall we retrieve the Star Dragon sword? Okay, so Kahn is in the party, and let's see, he looks pretty strong. He's a little bit better off, I think, than old Freed Y. He has Magic Drain Rune attached to his weapon, and he has the Resurrection Rune on his right hand, so yes, let's change the formation and see if we can... Okay, well, he's a medium character, so... I think I will swap him out for Rio, actually, because Rio can attack on both fronts, and so can he, but I want to put him up front just to see how good he is, I guess. To give him a taste of battle on the front line, so to speak. Alrighty, now, what does this Resurrection Rune life magic? Okay, undead, cures on... Oh, hello! We've needed you a little bit. Charm Arrow, 400 damage to all versus. Holy crap. Wow, I like you a lot. At least for this setting anyway. Okay, so go ahead and move on further. Didn't imagine we'd be picking up another party member. Guess that's why the game wanted us to just have 5. Okay, we had a couple of the Minotaurs, the Minoses, in that battle. And, well, I ended up picking up another new rune, the Gauze. Attacks 1 row for an axe user, which, yeah, I don't really like those weapon-specific runes. I'll probably just sell it. Alrighty. Can't have too much further in this cave, I would expect. Okay, and hello? This is the Star Dragon sword? So how have you been, pal? Whoa, you look kinda ugly. Huh? What's wrong? Are you alive? You're not mad, are you? What do you expect, calling him stupid, dumb? You gotta speak to him with more respect. Uh-oh. Victor, you have the nerve to come back to the place where you abandoned me so many years ago. Huh? Did you say abandoned? Talk about ungrateful. I figured you appreciate the quiet and solitude, that's all. The sword is talking, and Victor even called him pal. Stupid girl. I'm an incarnation of the Night Rune. I'm not pals with him or anyone else. This man is nothing more than my servant. What did you say, you rusty old piece of scrap metal? Who did you call a servant? How dare you tell me to be quiet? Shut up. You make my head hurt with your constant moaning and complaining. Uh-oh. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Are we really gonna have to fight this thing? Uh-oh. It looks like he's really mad. Everyone grab your weapons. Now I'll show you. Oh god, we are gonna have to fight the sword! Wow, okay! This is interesting, to say the least. But hey, at least we get the chance to show off this, or sort of show off this. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and use the charm arrow just so we can show it off here. And then I will go ahead and I'm gonna use, oh, canopy defense. Wow, we just picked that up. Repel magic all, 100% for one time. Interesting. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and give, actually, Revenge Earth to Victor because I want him to be able to counterattack all the time. And for you, I'm going to go ahead and use Shredding. And then Ryu, you are going to go ahead and do Shining Light, because I suspect you'll probably cause more damage that way than anything else. Alrighty, so counterattack, buddy. Bring it on. Hopefully this will help. I don't know that it'll help that much, but hey, you know, whatever we can do, we definitely need to do it, because this guy seems to be very serious. And yeah, okay. So that damage wasn't too bad, though. Should be manageable, I think. Oh wow, that definitely hurt a lot. I like that. And it's making weird sound effects for me. Yay! Alright, now let's see what this is all about as far as our new party member here. Looks pretty, at least. Hopefully it'll hurt a lot. I think it will. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and attack him as we normally would, I guess. And then all we've got is Scolding, but that doesn't look like it's going to do too much. So let me go ahead and stick with the normal for that. Then I'm going to raise Freed's defense, because I think of the front party members, he's the one that has the least. So I definitely want to be careful with that. Let's see, I will go ahead and actually attack with Ryu, just to, well, just to make things a little bit easier, I guess. Not have to worry about managing the rings quite so much just yet. Alright, you're gonna go after the middle row again. Wow, alright, you seem to have a fondness for attacking the middle row. And you get 2 turns! That's not right! Cheater, cheater! Okay, alright, well, definitely time to be using Ryu in his healing capacity, that's for darn sure. And then I'll go ahead and continue with you. Alright, and Nanami, we're going to, well, since good old Swordy here seems to be focusing so much on Ely, I'm going to up her defense next. And then, what do you have? You've got medicines, but that's really about it in terms of healing. Let me use Ryu to heal and keep her on the attack, I think. Yeah, we definitely needed that defense for Ely. She was really taking some hits there. Hopefully this healing should help, I would expect. If we can, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, if we can get it off on time, fortunately though we can, everybody should be pretty well topped off. Ely's not completely at full health, but, oh, what is this? Okay, you need to quit doing that. I mean, yeah, granted, this is supposed to be a tough boss battle, I would suppose, but come on, man. Oh lord, 2 group attacks like that. That is not good at all. Alright, where do we stand now? Well, our health is down pretty much across the board, so it looks like I'm going to be healing with Ryu again. I think I've got 2 more of his heals left, which is, well, good for now, obviously, but if things end up getting too much worse, then I could find myself in a good bit of trouble. Actually, matter of fact, let me go ahead and use this canopy defense, because if he is casting this magic, this should very much help in regards to that, and it will give us at least a little bit of a breather as far as trying to get everybody healed and trying to keep folks on top of their game. Now I'm hoping, when it says repel all magic, I'm hoping it doesn't repel the healing magic too. I just thought about that. Oh god, I might have just messed myself up here. Well, I'll find out momentarily. I hope I didn't just goof myself. No, good. Whew. I was afraid for a moment. Alright, and he's going to go offense on... Wow, you really seem to have a fondness for that middle row, but the canopy defense helps us out. Nice. I like that. Even if it is only one time, it's still... I can see where that would come in handy against something like this. So, definitely a good attack, I think, to have, at least to hold for the boss battles such as this. It definitely can be useful, I think. Alright, let me just go ahead. Since he seems to be only attacking the middle row in regards to his little flashy sword deal, then I think that's all I'm really going to stick with as far as defense. Okay, did we... Yeah, we won! And Victor got 2 levels up! Holy cow! I like this! And no money, but oh well, that's alright. You feeling better? Don't get so mad, okay? What? Once I get this mad, I fight until my enemies are routed. Yikes! Okay, I'm really sorry! Forgive me, great god! Wow, you're calling a sentient sort of god. Good going, you. Please forgo your vengeance, O Star Dragon Sword! Very well. But tell me, servant, why did you come back here? Neclord is still alive, or since he's a vampire, perhaps I should say dead. Anyway, he's back. You mean that nasty vampire? I thought I disposed of him. Neclord is using his doppelganger secret. In other words, he's a vampire with a powerful rune. Impudent little bloodsucker. If that's true, perhaps I'll go with you. Come on, pal, do it for old time's sake. I mean, please, I beg of you. Very well, then. Okay, we're ready. Normal attacks don't work on Neclord, but if we can seal his power with this thing... That is, if we can seal his power by using the power of the great Star Dragon Sword, perhaps we can beat him. Well, now that we're friends again, let's go back to North Window. It's time to do my job. Okay, so, looks like we get the easy way out. Nice. And I will end it off here because this episode's gone way longer than I thought it was going to, even with the travel cuts. So, next time on Suikoden 2 Blind, we're going to go back to North Window and teach that Neclord a thing or two. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all later.